So New York went better than expected. To be honest, I ended up trading just the first hour of the New York session, so between 2 and 3, 3:30 p.m. And as you can see, I took a trade on euro dollar after the trade I took on gold this morning, and the trade that I didn't took on euro dollar this morning for the long run here. So ideally, it should have ended up the day with a long here, a long on gold, and a short on euro dollar. On reality, I ended up the day only with the long position on gold, just because I've decided to put a break even on my trade, and I closed the break even here. All right, close to here, and so I missed basically the whole trade after that. I'm gonna show you why right now. So basically, what I've seen was the price reaching this 4 hour liquidity. So this was a very important zone for the price to reverse. As you can see, the previous 4 hour order block on Monday gave us the short in the New York session that I didn't do because as I told you, usually I don't trade the New York session, but trade was really beautiful on the 1 minute. For those of you who didn't see the Monday video, I'm gonna show you the entry real quick, and then we'll switch to today's trade. So basically, the idea was to get in short, and as you can see, after this last higher low that created this higher high and this higher low, the market was unable to create again a new higher high. So inside our reversing area, which is the 4 hour order block, we saw a new high, and after that a new low. So what I was going to look for after this breach, right down here, was basically for the market to come back to me on a good zone on M15 or M5. As you can see on the M5, we have a real nice order block again. Okay, so we can just take this, or we can take the optimal trade entry with the fib. This is totally up to you. I would have used this trade entry just because the price was really fast and we were in the middle of the session. So you have to use whatever it's best for you and suits you best on the session you are trading. This was the first target, and then as I told you, I was aiming to go down below here on the optimal trade entry on the reverse, not taking the optimal trade entry down here just because we were still on a downtrend. All right, this is our downtrend. So short position, M5 was good, risk reward was really nice, and the entry was perfectly hit by the price on at 4:30 p.m. So fast forward to the first partial, which was here, all right, on this first low. Then second target should have been the other. Let me just go and try to see. All right, second target was here. So on midnight, basically, with the news, and last target, you could just wait for this low or close at the full closure of this fair value gap. So it's totally up to you, guys. What I recommend is usually not to take these trades too long. If the price doesn't have the strength to go already, to go down. If there's a fair value gap like this, I recommend you to close your positions even at this low here. So that's what I would have done, closing here or closing here. So if I see at the end of the session something like that after this low, I take a really big partial, I'd say like a 80-90%, and then leave like a 10% in. So that's a really nice trade to me. I already have it saved, so I'm gonna switch to the trade I was going to talk about for yesterday, because I ended up real late last night, so I didn't have time to record this video, but I'm gonna do it right now. So this is yesterday. As I said, I decided to trade the first hour of the New York session. If there was something, I was going to take it. So I already showed you these things here. Well, I'm gonna hide them later. So as soon as I saw the price not breaking up this previous liquidity, so not closing basically this 4 hours candle up here and not even up here on the internal high, I've decided to see if the price action was in favor, and on the M5 it was in favor. So we had multiple confluences on our side. We had this 4 hours order block still holding the price down. So the first thing first was the trend. Our trend was still bearish on the 4 hours, so everything in between is just some fuzz that can confuse you. And even though on the M15 I was going for the longs, I've seen the M15 going back to its previous internal higher low here, and I saw the price closing below. So a first sign of reverse, all right, after this low and also this low, so 2 lows, all right, inside the same candle. So this candle was really strong. So summing up the confluences, 4 hour in favor, 4 hour liquidity, okay, here, 4 hour internal liquidity, I forgot to mention that, and 15 minutes reversing, and on the M5 we had a breaker. So after this breaker, I've waited, of course, the price to come back in it, and as soon as I saw this candle, all right, this candle was my confirmation. This candle almost hit it perfectly, the 50% of my breaker, and reabsorbed instantly the movement. So as you can see, a strong bearish move. We have the first breaker here, right? Broken, not retested, but if the price had the strength to go down, it had to go like from here, because it was already 3 p.m. So I've decided to take this trade. I've decided to put my stop loss here. I've risked like 0.2. That was also what I would have risked in a on a real trade. So I've decided, to get in here, and unfortunately, as I told you later, as soon as the price dropped, I was really happy, but I did stuck here, and I decided to close my positions something around here. I'm gonna show you on my trading platform now, and the price later, kept on going. So first target was hit, as I told you. Here was the first target. All right, first target for a really good 1 to 4. So you could have closed even like a 80% here. I was aiming to go to the previous Asian, because the price reacted from a 4 hour zone, all right, even though the M15 has not turned yet, okay, because the M15 was still long here, all right. I was aiming to this because of the 4 hour. So the price dropped a little bit more, giving us something close to 1 to 5. So you can do whatever you want. What I recommend is to take a big partial around these areas, and then if you're lucky, or if your analysis is is good, you can go and aim for another continuation. I'm gonna fast forward to this morning. I still haven't took any trades, and I don't know if I'm gonna take any trades, to be honest, because the price reacted from here on the 1 hour time frame. There's a fair value gap here, and the price, there's another block in here. I'm gonna refine my analysis and see if the price wants to push up. So we're gonna break also this 4 hour and, you know, keep on going on this weekly fair value gap. So we're gonna have the reverse on the 4 hour or not. So I'm gonna keep you up to date. There's also this interesting candle here that we already took a trade from. So, you know, there's a few possibilities for today. I'm gonna probably record another video, even though I have not took any trade yet. But even if I don't, I will record a video just to give you something and to give myself, you know, the discipline and the consistency of making a video every day. Okay, as I said, the last thing I'm gonna show you is the trading account. So this is the trade you already saw on gold, and don't get scared of all these positions. I had a problem with lot size, unfortunately, to calculate my lot size. So this is the trade I ended up taking on euro dollar, I told you, and unfortunately, as you can see, the profit is really small, just because, as I told you, I closed the trade here and not waited for the whole movement to occur. I'm still happy. I'm still happy because I took the trade on gold to show you. I had a nice profit, and I'm risking like 70 bucks per trade, like 50, 70 bucks. So it's nothing. It's nothing for my account, and it's okay for now. I'll update you if I'm doing something more today, and if there's, I'm gonna zoom now in the 1 minute, but if there's something, I will take it.